oh my gosh, the blend of this is so good. All right, we got a lot of call outs here. Holy smokes. No, oh my gosh. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're gonna test new products that have freshly dropped. I am so excited. I just really needed this video today. I needed to play with makeup that I really am curious to try, and everything in front of me, I am beyond excited to test out. We're gonna go in with a little NARS primer. This is brand spanking new. This has something called double hyaluronic acid. I have no idea what that even is, what that means, but this is also including squalene, moringa seed oil, and let's see what else. Oh, cacao peptides. Does that not sound delicious? I wonder if it smells like chocolate. Let's dive in. It comes in a pump. This is the NARS Light Reflecting Hydrating Primer. I have been on too many planes recently and my skin is a little parched. Also from being outside here in Texas, the heat is getting to me. It's getting to me. I feel like sweaty and dry at the same time and I don't even know what to do. Transport me to somewhere else. Wait, doesn't smell like anything. Fragrance free. I used 2 pumps, probably could get away with using just 1. That feels really nice on the skin. Really, really nice. I also got the matching new light reflecting makeup setting mist. We'll be sealing everything in with this one at the end of the video, but we're gonna go right into a foundation that I tested on the back of my hand in Ulta. And normally anything that is not medium to full, I admit I kind of like steer away from because I personally like more coverage. I feel like I got things I want to cover, you know, I got things. Look, it is my life's mission this year. Like legit, I know I complain about it so much, but I want this smack, smack, smack off my face. I want it gone. I'm gonna make it happen. But in the meantime, I typically like to conceal a little bit more than just a skin tint. However, from Rabanne, this new line, which I haven't tried much from, but they have some cool products. This is a 24-hour radiance hydration buildable coverage foundation tint. Now this is a skin caring foundation. It's going to, oh, it says 24-hour hydration, but the pigment will last up to 12 hours. It has a glowy finish, buildable coverage. This sounds really promising. It's made in Italy. You can use this on the face or the body. This is a vegan formula and contains 91% natural ingredients. Now swatching it on the back of my hand, it had this juicy texture that was almost gel-like, but definitely gave my skin a nice evening and a nice, I can't even explain the finish. We're just gonna have to go in and hope that it translates on the face as well as it did on my hand. I am really excited. Couple of pumps right here. I do have a new beauty blender. I got this little duo set. I think it's super cute. This is the Make a Splash Blending Duo. Is there anything that unique, special, brand new about this beauty blender? No, it's just like a fun color. I do want to say that I was thinking deeply while wetting my beauty blender that I do have an odd preference for the original. I feel for some reason the neon pink beauty blender always performs better than the trendy ones that come out, like the cute colors, tie-dye, whatever. But I always buy them. I always buy them just because I don't know why I do that actually. This guy right here comes in 30 shades, by the way. The shade range is really great. I am rocking the shade 40N, which, oh my gosh, is like such a good match to me. Oh, I was not expecting that, but I am so happy. It's matching my neck perfectly, so long as it doesn't oxidize a ton. Let's do half the face and see. It has a little bit of a fragrance, like a little bit of a fresh something. It's not overwhelming. And this is stretching. I just took like 1 dunk on the beauty blender and it is stretching. I'm getting half the face completely covered. I love. Immediate thoughts, I love. I don't know how this is gonna wear. We're gonna have to wait and see, but oh my gosh. The blend of this is so good. And it is actually covering. Do we see how that really like just covered that situation up? You can still see it peeking through, so it very much looks like skin. Who has tried this brand or heard anything about it? I haven't really tried much. This is said to be good for more dry skin. I have skin that wants to be everything. It wants to be dry, oily. It wants to be acne prone. It wants to be sensitive occasionally. So my skin is really finicky. It's very, very true combo. But then if I've been traveling, the top layer gets super dehydrated and my lines look so exaggerated whenever that top layer is dehydrated. I have been exfoliating and masking, but man, travel and me just don't mix. I think it's pretty. I think it's really pretty. Like, it's not heavy at all. This is not my go-to, but I could see myself slapping this on and just going about my day, maybe even skipping moisturizer. Sometimes I do that. If I have already done all the steps, put on the sunscreen, and then I'm going into foundation and I'm not gonna be wearing a ton of product that day, I will occasionally skip. If it's something like this that has a lot of hydrating properties, I probably don't need to use these two together, but I just couldn't wait to try the NARS primer out, so there's that. And my skin is like a sponge right now. All right, let's go into some concealer. Now, Tarte has a new concealer, and Tarte knows a thing or two about concealer. So I'm really excited to check out this Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. Let's find out more about her. Oh, it's actually the Creaseless Creamy Concealer is the one that's brand new. I did receive this in PR, and they also sent me the Creaseless Concealer. They have so many concealers. So this is the Creaseless Creamy. Great shade range from the #1 concealer brand. They are #1. I didn't know that. They are literally #1 for concealer, so let's check this out. All right, we got a lot of call outs here. Holy smokes. Full coverage with Maracuja and Cloudberry Complex to brighten the appearance of under eyes. This is an anti-crease formula, covers the look of dark circles. This has bakuchiol, which is a natural retinol, plant-based retinol. It is safe for the daytime, so let's not panic. Niacinamide. This offers a full coverage with a natural finish, 24-hour hydration, 12-hour wear, 12-hour crease proof, waterproof, dermatologist tested. I am in the shade 22N Light, and look at me, less is more. I'm trying to not overdo the concealer, even though that is my natural thing. Like, I just want to swipe it on, but no, I don't want to exaggerate my lines, and that has become not a huge issue, but an issue enough that I am uninterested in overdoing the concealer. I feel something cool that's happening with concealer is a lot of companies are going ahead and putting really great under eye caring, skin caring ingredients in their formula. So you kind of get a bit of an eye cream and a concealer in one. Love that. Okay, Anastasia Beverly Hills has these new blushes. I'm gonna go into the shade Guava. Really interesting way to get the product out. We're gonna put it on the glass palette. Just a little drop will do you, and go in with a brush. I don't know that I would ever suggest like putting it on like so. I prefer to do liquid blush with a brush anyway. Beautiful, gorgeous. Sweaty girl summer. This looks like I just left a sauna. I think it's gonna be great once I put the powder on top. I still, even though it's a trend and you guys call me out on it sometimes, you're like, remember when you said you would never like cream blush? And I'm like, I know, times have changed. But I don't know, sometimes I think it looks like you've been running outside like crazy and you're like, hey guys, I need to catch my breath. And like, sometimes liquid blush to me, in my humble opinion, does not look that flattering. This is pretty, it blends well. Is it my absolute favorite immediately? No. But I think for the people out there that love serum products, I think you will like this. And the colors are really beautiful. Let's look at a swatch. We have baby pink, peach, guava, which I'm wearing, hibiscus, and plum. It is powder time. Let's get down with a little powder. I picked up a violet powder from Tarte. This was on their newer display. It comes apparently with a little velvet. Oh, that is so tiny. I thought it would be bigger. A little velour puff here. That's really cute. And I love the RCMA Amethyst powder. And a lot of you guys are like, where'd you get that? Hey, Tati, where did you buy that purple powder? Because it is such a hack to take down yellow in the skin, to brighten the under eye if you don't want to do a pink, baby pink under eye. Lavender, surprisingly, is really soft and really beautiful on the skin as a color corrector. So I use the RCMA Amethyst powder pressed, and it is one of my favorites under the eye. We're gonna go ahead and see if the new guy from Tarte, the Creaseless Setting Powder, they have a bunch of cool colors. This one is in lavender. We're gonna see if this competes. The vibe I'm going for is like juicy summer woman. So I want the skin to look a little juiced up. I'm just hanging by the pool. The skin looks good. The hair's undone. That is what I am attempting. So I'm kind of not obsessing over like the under eye being like totally snatched, perfect, baked. You know, I'm not going heavy. I'm sure with this powder that you could bake and you could go kind of heavy. I mean, I don't know that you want to do that with a color correcting powder, to be honest, but I'm not mad about it. I like it. There's something patching in between my eyebrows. Not loving that. Okay, so the powder's a little sticky. I like it. I think it's a great option for a color correcting powder. Gonna have to try it with different foundation as well because something is happening. What is happening here? Oh my God, what is happening? Okay, so the foundation is pilling quite a bit. No, oh my gosh. I want you guys to see. Do we see? Gosh darn, how this is. Like, dang it. Really wanted to like you. I like your color. I like how you feel on the skin. Perhaps it's these two battling it out because this is a water base. Let's see, did I screw up? Is this an oil based? First ingredient is water. That doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, this does have oil in it, but the second I put the powder on, it just started pilling for some reason. All right, well, you know what? We're just gonna keep going. It is what it is. What can I do? Let's put on a little bronzer. I'm gonna go into this one that I love so much. This is newer from Anastasia, Italian Summer. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this bronzer. That's such a bummer. I like it enough that I will try it again, but I try so many foundations that I'm like, if you pill, you're out. Like, I don't have time for you. I'm so sorry, I don't have time for you. Is it you? Are you the bad boy? I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure this out because this like never happens with my makeup. I will share with you guys, this shade here in this particular palette is legitimately one of the best crease colors. I'm just gonna frame the eye really quickly. It's just the easiest to blend too. Like, that took 2 seconds. I have these really fun new liners from Kosas. I'm kind of going for like a mauvey pink with the blush. I didn't want to do like, I don't want to do full matchy, but I don't want to do like bright pink with like this beautiful dress that I have on, which by the way, check this out. Oops. This has a lining in here that comes all the way across. So you can wear this casually and you don't have to worry about flashing anyone. This is from Walmart. 36 bucks from Walmart, from Scoop. They make the best easy throw on dresses. I love how comfortable this is. And just, yeah, I just feel really cute in it. Walmart, right? Walmart. We're gonna go in with the shade Beyond. So creamy. I think they came out with liners before, and honestly, I did not like them. They're stiff. They didn't have much glide. This is phenomenal. Wow. Now that's a little more cool toned than I had imagined, but I actually really like that. And it's just like a nice twist up, which is convenient. I prefer sharpened, but twist up is definitely convenient. I want to go in now to a little Juvia's Place. You guys, I love these little lippies so much. I have another one called Rich Honey, I believe. I picked up the Volumizing Glossy Sticks. I picked up the shade Rose. I don't know that I'm going to put this one on. I don't know that it will match me. Well, does it? Yeah, I think that's a little too pinky for now, but oof, I love these. They plump the lips. Rich Honey is just one of those that like if you have a particular lip look that needs adjusting or lightening, like it's just like too pink or too mauve or too whatever, you can take that color because it really is a nice nude, pat it on the center and it kind of transforms the lip look. So I love that one, but I also love the formula itself and it's a good price. Okay, we're gonna go in with this right here because once I like a lip product from a brand, I typically am like, well, what else do you have? What else must I try? So we're gonna go into Juvia's Place Creme de Cacao. We're gonna go into this coffee shop lip gloss. Oh my gosh, that smells like you just walked into like the most delicious, sweet coffee shop. Like it's not a gross coffee smell. It's like coffee drenched in vanilla cloud marshmallow. So good. Oh my gosh, I could eat this. This color reminds me of Rich Honey, a little bit pinker. I wasn't sure what type of gloss this would be, if it would be like full coverage or sheer. Immediate friends. I like this. I like you. You are cute. Okay, so now we're gonna go in to some eyeshadow. Was not expecting to have this stop me in my tracks. Literally was like, I don't know if anyone's come out with like a cute new eyeshadow palette in a minute. Like, no, whatever. And I'm wandering, and on the end cap at Ulta, I saw this. The packaging, stunning. The colors, gorgeous. I could do so much with this. It has this beautiful kind of green, but it's not green. It's like a sage metallic green called Antique. You have a beautiful color that would go great on the outer edge, all over the lid, whatever you want to do with it, called Worth. The shade Hidden is going to be great to line the eye or to put on the outer edge. And then you just have some other fun, beautiful metallics. I really love this. I'm going to go on the outer edge with the shade Worth. I think this is so beyond beautiful. I am gonna go into the shade Antique. Tap, 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 tap. This was the color that literally got me to buy this. I love. I'm gonna line the eyes with the shade Hidden. A trick you can do if you're gonna use eyeshadow as your liner, you don't have to dunk the brush straight in. You can actually lay it on its side. And if you can see, where the color is right there, it's giving me a little more width so that I can actually go and stamp the lash line and get a little more bulk as I'm laying down the color. I always like to include like little useful makeup tips in all of my videos. Thumbs up for that. Really simple, really clean. I don't need anything that's like too crazy, but it's still fun. And I really, really like that. So you could do this look with, you know, one of the other metallics in here. It doesn't have to be that sage green color, but if you want to go for it, it is really pretty. I do have a really beautiful cream highlight that I picked up from Half Magic. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I wonder who I was in another life because these accents just like fly out of me. I'm a British woman. I'm from the South. I don't even understand. Half Magic Beam Trap Skin Illuminating Balm. Don't love the packaging. I know you're meant to put it in a Z palette or what have you. I love Half Magic products enough that I put up with it, but I just don't like it. This texture in here, unbelievable. Love, 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 love. I'm actually gonna use the little baby blender and pick up some of the highlight, make sure I don't have too much on it, and just start kind of stamping the high points of the face. How this is gonna play with the pilling situation, whew, we're in dangerous territory, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go anyway with it. This is beautiful, beautiful. It's like you can kind of go hard with it and it doesn't really show up too bananas crazy. It has a little bit of a powder dry down. I can tell I'm gonna be reaching for that a ton because it just gives you that just enough glow where you're like, what is she doing? Like, what is that? Like, it's not super aggressive. It's just enough. Whenever I do try on videos, I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to use this and this and this, but with my other favorite, this and this and this. So I'm already doing that in my head. I'm like, oh, okay, well with a different primer and a different powder, I think that this would look really good. But I'm enjoying what I'm trying. I am enjoying what I'm trying. Let's swatch the bronze side. I'm not brave enough to put this on my face right now, but we can enjoy a little swatch so you guys can see. That's really pretty. I want to pop on some mascara. I got this in PR from Haley's. It's the Re-veal Lash Lengthening Mascara. We're just going to be a natural-ish woman today and not go too crazy, even with the mascara. I just kind of want that mix of glamorous, mermaid, glowy skin, a little bit of metallic. I don't want anything on the face to be like too harsh. James and I found a new show. We're watching Sunny. Oh my gosh, it is so fascinating. I did not think that I would like it so much. I'm so excited to watch another episode tonight. It's on Apple TV. Anyone else watching with the robot? Oh my goodness. I really like this. I mean, the only thing I'm not liking is that my foundation is pilling a little bit, and that's separating. Okay, the two things I'm not liking is that the gloss is separating and my foundation is pilling. Let's go ahead and set the face with the Light Reflecting New Setting Spray from NARS. We've got more cacao peptides in here. This also has a microfine veil made from extracts and polymers, comfortably sets and keeps makeup in place all day. So this is gonna both hydrate and set the makeup. I really love that. We also have microalgae spirulina extract. This absorbs easily into the skin to hydrate. Let's just go ahead and check it out. Nice mist. It smells like campfire. I kind of like it. That's really weird, right? It doesn't really have a scent to it, but it has the essence of campfire. Anyone else? Let me know in the comments. Have you experienced this at Sephora? Spray it on your face. Let me know. Last but not least, 38 bucks. We have new body oils from Anastasia Beverly Hills. They have a shimmer in them. There is one that's a little bit lighter and one that's a little more bronzy. I'm gonna go in with the bronze. Now, something you notice right away is this is like perfume. I mean, for me it is because I don't like heavy fragrance. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's just like that really beautiful vanilla but fresh scent that you kind of expect from a body oil that feels so perfect for summer, that just is sexy and sweet at the same time. I don't ever like spray because I think that you can ruin your clothes really easily that way. So I'm gonna go in my hand and just take like 3 little pumps like so and kind of just tap it on my arms. Ooh. Makes you smell good, makes you gleam, hydrates you. This is jojoba oil based, I believe. And I love that. I love being a little oiled up. I'm being a little bit careful with the dress that I'm wearing, but I wanted to say that these smell so good that it's kind of like a fragrance, but hey, bonus, it's a body oil, like a dry oil you can use to glow up the skin that has a nice shimmer, and just the packaging itself is really stunning. I'm gonna put them on display behind me. All right, you guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I wanna share with you that I will be trying the primer separately. I will be trying the foundation separately to find out what is causing the pilling issue, the mysterious pilling issue, because I like both of these, but I don't know what happened. The concealer is great from Tarte. They always do concealer really well. The powder, I'm really picky with powder, so it wasn't my favorite ever. The blush, I think if you like serum blushes, you'll enjoy it. For me, it wasn't my cup of tea. The liners from Kosas, I'm jazzed about these. They're so creamy, so good. The Juvia's Place gloss, I think I like the balm better than the gloss. The body oil, slam dunk, half magic, so good. The mascara, everyday basic good. Hailey's makes amazing makeup. All right, you guys, I love you so much. I hope you're having the best day, whatever you are doing. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave me those comments. Go and have a good one, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.